What's going on, guys? It is Arcs Guns, and this is my review on the CZ Shadow 2 Optics Ready. What's going on, guys? I hope y'all are staying safe out there. This is my CZ Shadow 2 Optics Ready. And man, what a badass pistol. Fires absolutely amazing. Works great. Looks good. It reminds me of like this super sexy Porsche. Just driving on the road when it fires, just looking good. The lines on it are amazing. Yeah, just gorgeous, gorgeous pistol. But yeah, man, just to get into it right now, with this one right here, I did go with the Cajungunworks optic plate with the built-in rear sight. It is working amazing. It looks really good. If you can see, I have the Trijicon SRO on there. I was worried about how low the SRO was going to sit on to the slide, you know, with the plate and everything. And man, I have to report that it actually sits pretty low and really good. It works fantastic. To co-witnesses with the plate, they told me that you needed the 270 front post, so that's what I went with, and it works great. Just absolutely amazing, man. Their plate works great. It works amazing on the slide, and just look how good that looks. ZZ makes some amazing firearms. CZ is known for making their slides internal into the system, into their frames. So within the railings, when it's going in and out, it's actually happening within the frame. So it makes it more of a lower kickback to your hand. So instead of having less of this, it's more of this. This one is empty. I have rounds in there, but it is empty. But yeah, let me show you some of this of how the slide works real quick. Here, let me get this back. Just pop this in here. There we go. This out. All right, so you just hold on, got my little thing. All you do is you take the slide release out, just pop it out from the other side. You line them up, and you can pop it right out. And when you do that, you can see. So as you can see, as I'm pulling it out, the railing is inside, and it slides right out through inside the frame itself. And man, it is incredibly smooth. The precision on this and how they built this is incredibly nice. Smooth, very nice pistol. They run everything through inside the frame. That is how this is their pen design for the shadow systems. It's actually the same for the SPO1 and the PO1, so all the CZ75 gun lineups. Absolutely amazing craftsmanship of this stuff, man. Pistol is gorgeous. How they run their plate is also amazing. How they run the slide is also amazing. Let me get this back on here real quick. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing, ding ding, bada bam, and we're in business. So yeah, absolutely great. The Trijicon looks amazing with it. The optic plate works great. The front post works great. To get those on and off, by the way, as you see how it's got that little pin right there. Yeah, you can just pop the pin out and that will actually just slide up and it'll slide back in. So it's actually like pre-cut in there, and it just slides right in, and you hammer the pin back inside and you're all set with the front post. It's very easy to do. The finish on this is amazing. The look on this is amazing. The detail of how everything just comes out from the grip and all, just amazing on it. I do run this one with the X300 as well that I have, because I have a holster that I was waiting on, which is this one, the PHL STER floodlight. So the floodlight holster for the X300. I put the mid-ride Safariland thing on there, and this thing for leg straps, which I'm waiting for now, just some straps in the mail. And that's how I'll be running this with the X300 on this one. But you know, because this is a double action, single action, you know, if you compare this to like the staccato P, something kind of like in the line of this stuff, or even the Legion, the space for the trigger guard itself on this one, man, is long. So I'm grabbing this full all the way, and when you can see my finger all the way, the trigger guard is long on my P. When I grab it all the way, put it on, see, my finger's way past that trigger guard. And when I'm on this one, I do the same thing. It is not way past that trigger guard like on my P. So it's significantly longer. And when you have the X300 with those switches, and when it's like new and it's tight, and you know, and you still have to work them all in, when it's far away and you're trying to hit that switch, it's far. And my wife was having a hard time with that. So she always loves these Streamlight TLR9s, because the way the switches click forward, click. Super easy, super bright. This light's incredibly underrated. It's a very nice light. Look these up, they're great. Streamlight TLR9s, but it looks great. So around the house, I throw this on it, just she likes it. Absolutely amazing pistol, man. The mag release on this is also very nice. I'm not even gonna mess with that. It just works great with exactly how it's set up. I went with the Armorycraft aluminum short CZ Magwells. Sorry, I just noticed there's a little nick in the back. I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, they look amazing. They work great. I also went with the Armorycraft Magwell, which is super easy to put on. You just screw that a little bit out, and it just slides back, and you can slide it right in and tighten it up right there. And that's ultimately it. Very easy to do. The trigger on this, let me show you, which, by the way, the hammer's also very nice. Just want to point that out. It's got this nice little flat surface with its teeth on there, and you can really just grab on and pull back on it easily. So yeah, I like that a lot too about that hammer. The trigger on this, let me show you the double action, which of course it's going to be long. They are, and it's going to be heavy. This is it right here. See, it's a little long, it's heavy. This is the half cock double action pull still. So it gives you less distance to travel to. So instead of having the tension so high up, it's a little less down. And I'll show you what it does. So if you see the trigger goes on just a little bit, and it takes up less wall. So from here's wall, and this is on half cocked. So still, you know, it's decent long. And this is single action, like if it's set up with a hammer all the way back. So that's right there. Fire. Not bad. Not bad. The release is a little longer than like I would like it to be. But it's not bad. The fire in is crisp. That feels amazing. If I had to rate this trigger, I'd give it a 7.58. Slight tweaking. You know, I know this has things to fiddle with them, and I think when I do and I mess with it a little bit more, I might get it to a solid 8. But yeah, fantastic trigger. It works super good. I really like it a lot. I really like double action triggers, to be honest with you, man, because if I ever, like I said, I like taking this around with me, and when I do take it around, I usually keep it right like this, because I like that long pull for an emergency, man. I'll just grab it and take it from there, and I'll take that full pull. But that gives me a lot of safety for like accidental discharge. I want to mention also, this gun is super heavy. It is easily heavier than my Staccato P. It's heavier than my Legion. Yeah, she's a big girl, and she's heavy, but she fires absolutely amazing. I will say one thing about this. I don't like so much how flat the safety for this is. It is like the safety to turn it on and off. It is so flush with the frame that when you have the safety on and you're coming up there, right, and you're getting ready to pull on, I mean, not only is it not tactile, so you can't really hear it, it is easy to like swing up and miss it. So you don't, sometimes you don't know if you have it, sometimes you think you got it down, you ain't gonna get anything. It's not happening. So that click in here, that's me doing it hard and fast. But if I have to do it in an emergency and I'm gonna try to click it hard and fast and come up and just swing it right out, only hurt a little bit, but it's not easy. This is not ideal in my personal opinion. So yeah, this would have to be replaced with one of the extended ones. I would like it to be an ambi one, but I'll look even just for a left side one for me. But yeah, I gotta keep a lookout because they're out of stock everywhere. So whenever one comes up in stock, I'll be putting one on for this one. That'll be a really nice upgrade on this. That'll be perfect for me. Besides that, man, this gun is absolutely amazing. Works great. The magazines that I have for these are the 17 round ones. I went with a Terran Tactical +3 or +4 is what it was. They work perfect with the gun. Works great, flawlessly. I also went with one, and let me get this one out because I have it on my CZ. And if you notice on this one, those were the CZ blue grips that I actually finished to black. But yeah, I got the also on the 16 round one or the 17 round ones. I put this one, which are from not Dawson Precision, but Springer Precision. I went with these base plates as well, and they work not only on the SP01 with a 17 round mag, but they work on the Shadow 2 no problem, along with the one that it already has, which is the Turntackle. All works all around itself. And another cool part is, I don't know if you guys know, is don't throw those old base pads out. The ones, the plastic 1+2s that come with those. Because if you have the old SP01 mags, which let me get one real quick. The old SP01 mags that are 18 rounders like these, if you have the old style bottom piece that is like a little bit longer and it's kind of like a little softer of a rubber, that one with the Magwells does not want to go into the guns with this one, with the Magwells. So what I did was I took that one off and I grabbed the +2s, which were a little shorter in the front, and I put the +2s, my old ones, on the 18s. And we got magic. Like perfect. Literally perfect. Yeah, worked on the SP01. Sure enough, ladies and gentlemen, works on the Shadow 2. So that's pretty cool. +2, save these mags from these up. I don't have to go get a whole bunch of stuff for them. This is perfect for me to go practice and shooting up and stuff, and it'll work on both of them. So yeah, fantastic little thing that I learned as I'm fiddling around with these. But yeah, absolutely amazing gun. Like I said, I did have one issue with it, and it was most likely the ammo, not the firearm itself. But I did have one stovepipe. I will also mention that, again, I think it was the ammo, and on top of the fact that it was still within breaking time. So that's to be common within breaking period. Besides one stovepipe, everything else fired flawlessly, super accurately. Everything worked perfectly. Absolutely amazing. Let me show you this here for the, let's check this out so you can see how it looks down the sides. Yeah, great window, great Cowitness. It is like a 1/3 Cowitness. Dude, badass. I mean, I'm telling you, this is badass. Highly recommended. If you like CZ shadows and you like optics, the CZ Shadow 2 Optics Ready is the one for you. Hope you guys like the review. If you have any questions, man, just leave a comment down below. And yeah, man, y'all stay safe out there.